Good morning, everyone. Today we are at Custer and Bonanza ghost towns. We're heading in on the road, but I just wanted to show you a look around. This is, they dredged here. It's remnants of the past. During the 1940s and 50s, the Yankee Fork dredge made all these piles of rocks, which I'm going to show you behind me. Look at that. It goes on for 6 miles. Let me just take you off. I'll just give you a view. It extracted silver and gold out of the stream. Let me see if I can get this. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to read that, but we'll do that best we can here. Last night, I stayed at a paid campground. It was $5 down the road. I'll put it in the description because I can't. It's called Flat Rock, but it's on the way in here. It was like 6:30, 7 o'clock last night, so I said $5 is not going to break the bank. So I stayed there. But we're heading to the ghost town, Custer and Bonanza. I think there's like 6 ghost towns on this road. Unfortunately, I can't stay. I have to go to Boise. I need to get some parts for the car. Look at this. This is so cool. Sorry, I just love old buildings, and I like to see how they cut like the corners and stuff, like right here. I think that's pretty nifty. Oh, look at that. Oh wow, they have pieces of metal. Oh, they have pieces of metal to block. So cool. And there's pieces on the ground out here. It's cold, so I still look for snakes just in case. But look at us. Wow, oh, look at that. Cardboard, typical. Wow, look at this. Wow, it's like these cabins are so small. It's like the boards are put right on top of the dirt, kind of, sort of. We'll walk around the other side and just check it out. Wow, so we can get some different views in here. Spectacular. Look at oh, wow. Okay, let's go walk around the other side. Alright, we're going in. Just looking for snakes. Wow. If these walls could talk. Wow. They are solid. Look, there's old burlap up there. Let's see if you can see it. It's like right there. That's burlap. And that looks like some kind of piece of cloth right there. Yeah, they did. They stuffed cloth and stuff. Yeah, look. Holy mackerel. They used basically whatever they could get. Oh yeah, it is cloth. And newspaper. I see newspaper, not clippings, but pieces. Right there. God, if we get a whole piece of newspaper, that'd be freaking awesome. Like I said, and there's a stovepipe right there. I'm not touching anything, I'm just looking, pointing. I want to touch, but you can't. Wow, this is amazing. All right, we're going to move on over to the other side. There's more buildings on the other side, and then we're going to go to the cemetery. So we're at the Bonanza Cemetery. It's very ethically diverse. If you read these boards, these are all the people that are at rest here, over here on this board. It's extensive. Yeah, you have Danish, Chinese, Italians, Canadians, English. Wow, it was like a melting pot. Some are young, some are old. Not old for our standards, but let's take a walk about and see what we can discover here. I'm not sure if there's gonna be headstones or I really don't. Let's walk over to the caged off. It's pretty big, the cemetery. Just watching my step here. Oh, I see. They're wooden headboards. They're wooden boards. Not sure if you guys can see. Yeah, unknown, unknown. Whoopsies. Those two wooden headboards. This is unknown, unknown. So not all of them are corralled. I can see there's some sporadic headstones. Jeez. So this is actually pretty big. Oh, I hear some marble ones. What is this? Oh, Alice Davenport, age 7. 1928 to 1935. Too young, too young. Here we go, we got some marble headstones. Let's see what this says. Clifford Pierce, Shirley Mae Pierce, Sarah Pierce. Wow, a bunch of them. Clifford. Wow. Oh, look at this one. It's got fencing around it. Let's go check that out. These two are unknown. This one I don't know, but it has like an ornate fencing around it. There's a board up top right there, but that doesn't say who, what, when. Yeah, they're sporadic. Yeah, they're even way over that way. Centaurus. Wow, 1923, 1929. Wow. Mosquitoes are bad. Mama Estella. That's awesome. Once again, this is very ornate ironwork here. It's nice. And these, wow. I've never seen headstones like this before. Wife of James Burton, born 1851. And I can't see the date. 1903. And it says Mama Estella. But it's very ornate. You can see like the flowers. There's like a flower on the headstone. And it says Mama and Papa. That's so cool. Unknown. You mattered. You really mattered. Everybody matters. I'm just going to walk down here because I don't think this place is open yet. It's only like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But wow. It's amazing how they got that up here. I don't know what you want to call that thing, a big gear. I mean, look at the amount of iron, steel. And that's super thick too. That's not thin steel right there. Wow. Look at these. Let me get a closer look at the bucket. And there's restrooms down here. Made by Amsco. Oh my goodness. Holy mackerel. This is like the bucket that scooped up the dirt. Just look at the size. Wowzers. Sorry, I'm just like, wow. This thing is mammoth for up here. Let's see, the dredge has a chain of 71 buckets, each weighing just over a ton. Holy moly. The pins holding them together is 195 pounds apiece. Woo! 200 horsepower electric motor. Let's walk down this way a bit. I like how they named this the Yak Shack. We are in Custer right now. There's a bunch of buildings, a bunch of relics that are left over. I think that's a sleigh over there. That's cool. There's a handful of buildings that are left. So I'm just going to walk because there's some relics over there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so we're just going to walk and proceed and try to hit most of these. This building right here is actually a saloon, they said, but I'll get a better shot of that as I'm walking. Let's just walk this way. This discusses transportation. I don't know what these buildings are back here. How it went from horses to horsepower. Alright, this building is a CCC Civilians Corps in the 30s, vintage ice house in the town of Custer. Ice houses and root cellars stored meats, vegetables, and other perishables. Yeah, it worked. The ice houses worked. They covered it in sawdust and whatnot, and it kept. I just wish we could poke our head in here. Let's see. There's stuff in there, but yeah. Check this building out. Walk over that way. I know this is going to be a long tour, a walking tour, but there's so much to see here. These are sleighs. Well, not whole sleighs, but how they move stuff probably in the winter time. We had these at the old farm up in New York. This is the Mackenzie's residence. This is Custer's finest home right here. It does actually look good. This house was built in the 1880s. Carpet on the living room floor. Wow. 2 chimneys. Oh, wow. In 1904, Mackenzie family was one of the 3 families from Custer to attend the World's Fair in St. Louis. Kind of sucks we can't look in the windows. Oh, here we go. We got a window here. Let's see if we can look in. Nope, just get a picture of me. But there's a piano in there. There's a chair or something. Yeah. Ooh, there's a building. There's a building hidden back here. That's an old stove. This is called the Tully Cabin, a simple cabin. This building was one of the smaller homes. Oh my goodness. It has a small family and a bachelor. Yeah, see there's relics like all over. Like over those pieces of metal. And I don't know what this stuff is. A piece of pipe over there. This is a stove actually right there. That one right there. Alright, let's keep walking. 14. I don't know what 14. Oh. This is a gravesite. I have no information on it. Oh, cool. Look at that. That's like an old mason jar top right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's right there. That's an old mason jar. There's an old piece of leather right there, too. This looks like a dump. There's a piece of metal over there. And some more leather goods right there. Also some glass. Alright, this area here was a feed and liver where they kept the horses. Keep a horse here was $1.50 a day. Woo! Yeah, there's like relics everywhere. Got broken glass everywhere. But it's not like from bottles and stuff, it's like from windows. I don't know what this was, but the remnants of something. There's a building down that way, which will hit on the way out. Look at this. It's beautiful here. I don't know what this is. Is it a well? Ha! It is a well. Well, it's kind of filled in, but there's a well here. Wow, that's expensive for back then. Cabbage, 25 cents a pound. Potatoes and bacon, 20 cents a pound. Butter, 50 cents per pound. $5 for 50 pounds of buckwheat flour. Wow. $1 for 8 loaves of bread. Holy crap. Eggs were scarce during this time. $16 a dozen. Holy mackerel. Should have brought some chickens in. Yeah, see all the broken glass and stuff? Now it's not from bottles and stuff. Because you can tell by looking at it. Oh. See? But it's pretty cool. Poor thing. She was here for 6 months before saw another woman. Wow. How thick this glass is. Look. That's like super thick. Wow. Work and play. Oh, they had brewery, carpenter, butcher, dentist, lawyer, barber. Wow, they had everything here. This is a Say office. Cool building. There's another cool building. Here's some info on it, like right here. The Dream Maker, the Heartbreaker. It's cool. Here's some relics. You got a wagon. This looks like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it almost looks like a car. Because it's got a motor and stuff, but it looks like it belongs like on tracks or something. That looks like a little missile. This is the blacksmith shop. And this is just some Arastra. It's trying to crush the ore. And they mixed it with mercury. I was like, oh my goodness. Probably something with the blacksmith. So there's an actual Arastra stone. Cool. Oh, I see now. This is the actual thing here. Wow, this is probably toxic. Because they mixed it with mercury. Holy mackerel. Alright, what's this? Stamp mill. Wow, each month more than 300 cords of wood were needed to fuel steam engines that powered the mill. This must be the remnants of the mill. The whole mill fell apart. There's an Arastra wheel right here. Wow, all the old springs. That looks like an old stove or something. Holy mackerel, that thing's solid. I don't know what it is, but it's solid. It's a crusher. Chilean mill and jig. That must be the Chilean mill. The two thingies. Oh no, there they are, right there. Cool. Look at that. So the mill must have sat here. This is all that's left to it. Such a big building. Oh, there's a boiler. Here's a boiler. Huge. Hello everybody, I just got done visiting Custer's, the ghost town, and I want to take that, I think it's called the Tollgate Highway. It's how they got stuff from Chalice down to the mining town here. It's a dirt road and I want to do it so bad, but I have to go to Boise for parts for the car. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh my goodness. So I got to get some cell service because it's supposed to be delivered today, but if it's not going to be delivered today, I will backtrack and I'll do that and go up to Chalice, and then I'll proceed to go then I'll proceed to go to Boise to pick up those parts. Just, I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. I don't know if I should have. I don't want to talk about it. You know something? It's a done deal. It's over. I made the decision. So you just got to stick with it and go with it. But that town was cute. I hit it too early in the morning. Yeah, I hit it too early in the morning. Nothing was open. I did look through the windows and stuff. However, if I do come back in the future, I could spend a whole day just on this road. And just an FYI for everybody out there that wants like free camping and stuff, there are dispersed campsites on this road as well as pay campgrounds. I stayed at a $5 one last night. They have a $10 one, and I do believe down below, heading towards 75, the main road, like the state highway, there are some RV places and also some cabin rentals, just to make you guys aware. But this is so worth the trip. That Salmon River Byway, gorgeous, just wow. And I'm gonna find a place to pull off here and just make a quick PB&J because I didn't make any breakfast. And wow, sorry, I'm just flabbergasted by this. It's unbelievable. Here's Bonanza. Bonanza was mostly a lot of private through here, so I didn't want to disturb. But yeah, Bonanza is mostly gone. Custer was mostly gone as well. But, oh, sorry, but they did have some the information boards, or whatever they're called, the boards that tell you about the town. So that was a thriving town at one time. Just wow. Just, it amazes me that, see, I'm in a car, okay? I've got air conditioning, it's because it's going to be hot today. I've got air conditioning, I've got a combustion engine that can move me from point A to point B, and it just totally amazes me. Those people were rugged. Those people had true grit. They just, wow. No, really, they truly were. Alright, so I just missed most of my pull-offs. So I'm going to see if I can find a pull-off, make a PBJ, and I'm going to have to shoot to Boise. I know I'm going to cry, but you know something? This is definitely on the list. I want to come back here, because I want to come back especially when the museum, and well, each building has locks on it, so I'm assuming that they open up each building so you can check it out. Because they had, you know, blacksmith shop, they had a school, they had, you know, I don't know. And then I have a question for everybody. Like, there were so many buildings there, and it kind of went bust, I think, no, wait, that was still open. What happened to all those buildings? All the boards? I just wonder these things. If anybody has an answer, please leave a comment. Alright, so that's, oh, let me tell you about the road. Okay, so the road off 75, it's paved for, I don't know how many miles, but quite a few miles it's paved. And then it goes to like a gravel road, but they spray it with something so it doesn't make any dust. And then that stops right at the, that big Yankee dredger. And then, what's that way? It stops at that Yankee dredger, and then it just turns into like a dirt road. It's not too bad. It's not that bad of a road at all. You don't want to have a low car. You could do this road in a car, but to go on further beyond Custer, I don't know, because I didn't venture on that far. I know, it's such a disappointment. But I will be back to this area, because it's truly beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.